Oh, damn it! Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Anyways, I need to get my thesaurus and look for other acknowledgments besides okay.
You think being a cannibal, she could scavenge some clothes off of the people she ate?
Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she doesn't like to get like the viscera and stuff on them.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that is a pretty hot spider.
Well, she has the body of a hot chick on top of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Slowly panning up to the boobs.
The tasteful hair cover. I like it.
That's the Godiva thing.
That's basically Sheoldred's design from Magic the Gathering. One of the Phyrexian Praetors. She's just a lady that said, you know what, these legs are dumb. You know what I'd rather have? A giant spider. And she put one on.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah.
So Quelaag is a little bit difficult because she does fire damage, which, as I explained, which like the poison thing, your average shield does not protect against. So I mean, it'll guard you against the physical component, but not against the fire damage.
I see.
Mildred would get her ass in gear. This would be a lot easier.
That is a cool sword.
Fuck, she broke me.
That she has.
Yes, you can get it yourself.
That's awesome. I think Mildred's trying to hit.
She's trying.
Oh, she's.
Some of these really big bosses have weird hitboxes where they don't quite register, but Mildred is like way tankier than her appearance would imply.
Yeah.
The problem with Mildred, and why she can make this boss fight way harder for you, is she can and will get stuck on those pools of lava.
Oh, I see.
And when that happens, her tankiness doesn't help her at all.
Right.
See, all that health she lost was because she got stuck.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so, yeah, that was a lot easier than I remember it being.
Cool.
But I was gonna say, so this crest shield that I sequence broke to got in the right at the beginning of the game, it actually has like really high fire resistance. See, it cuts fire damage in half.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I use this for the fight because it just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Oh no, I should have been using the Dragon Crest shield because that one has 85 res.
Oh well.
Well, I gave myself a slight handicap. It's okay. I'm cool like that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna be here to do what we need to do, and then we're gonna do something else.
Okay.
That's how things tend to work.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so first things first. Where is? I may have to go. Might take me a little bit to remember where the fuck that thing is. There's a hidden wall I've got to find.
Oh, okay. Did you have you seen Sony's?
No, we don't want to go in there.
Latest Kingdom Hearts related cash grab attempt.
Aside from the gacha game.
Yeah, no, they they announced the game and pushed it back to 2019 and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
there it is.
Hey, neat. Worm nest.
Yeah. So I mean, the reason why it's really important to find that is because
bonfire. Okay.
There's a bonfire right there.
Oh,
so
that's a friendly.
This guy's friendly.
I mean, we just did.
So you'll note it. So note the thing he said about how we have no eggs.
Right.
So, so these guys, I forgot the name of their covenant off the top of it. The Chaos something or other.
There's that giant skeleton thing on the wall.
What giant skeleton?
Turn right. Oh, that's
that's.
Oh, it's a different one.
Yes,
huh.
That is the. What was her name? She's Quelaag's sister.
Okay.
And so we. Oh well, I should show this bit off at least. So if we talk to her, She doesn't say anything. She can't talk.
Okay.
Well, she can talk. We can't talk to her yet.
Okay.
There is an item you can get in the game called the Old Witch's Ring. You can either make it your starting gift, or you can trade an item for it later on.
All right.
Oh, it doesn't go up. And when you put that on, then you can understand her.
Oh.
And basically, she reveals that Quelaag, like the reason Quelaag parks her ass here and murders everybody who comes by is because she's harvesting humanity, which she then gives to her sister to try and keep her from dying.
Oh, okay.
So, womp womp.
Oh, well.
I mean, you have to kill Quelaag.
Yeah.
Now you can feel bad about it, too. So, by joining their covenant, you can also participate in the whole giving her humanity thing.
Oh, okay.
And if you do, if you give her enough, then they'll let you use their super secret shortcut, which is really important down the road.
Oh.
So, we're going to attack this guy and kill him, and we're gonna get swarmed by worms. And let's let the worms attack us a bit.
Oh, you're gonna like. What do you have, like a status effect?
Yeah, I forget if only the worms do it, or if the guys can do it too.
Well, they look like they just did damage.
Well, I got infected with it before, but it goes away when you heal, which is the thing. Come on, infect me, asshole. There it is. There it is. All right,
oh, that little purple?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I'm doing this right.
So if you wait too long, do you explode into maggots?
No.
Because okay.
You'll see. So we're gonna let it gestate for a bit.
All right. Because I mean, surely you can't just keep it forever.
No. Well, like I said, if all I have to do is chug my flask and it'll go away, but we don't want to do that. I think that's the switch I pull to actually ring the bell and progress the plot. But we're just gonna chill for a couple minutes. And,
all right.
And let the thing happen. And I forget if I actually have to take off my helmet or not. But we'll see a visible change in a bit.
Okay.
There are if we were connected to the server, I'm almost certain we would see a sign up there being like "Jump down," and this fall is like just enough to kill you.
Well,
so woe to anybody who beat Quelaag. It's like, yeah, I did it. Oh, I guess I need to jump down. No, and they die.
So
it actually does take like a couple of real life minutes for this to happen.
But yeah, no, I was.
So how are things?
Yeah, I was telling you about Sony's trying to make some money here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Kingdom Hearts got pushed back.
Is it Sony?
Yeah, because whenever Kingdom Hearts is going to actually be released, Sony is doing a sort of tie-in launch with the game of a collector's edition Kingdom Hearts themed PS4 Pro.
You had just about lost me by using like way too many like qualifiers.
Yeah, well, no, that's what it is. It's like, but it's a PS4 Pro with some very intricate Kingdom Hearts-esque etchings on there.
Okay, hang on. I'm double checking my information on how this works.
Yeah.
I haven't done this in a while. But that sounds kind of dumb.
They didn't actually.
I mean, I guess they want to make it as easy as possible for
new people.
Yeah, for new people to be able to buy a PS4, or for new people to be able to buy into Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. But as far as I know, there's no price point for it yet. But if I had to guess, it would probably be $1 million.
Okay, apparently it takes like 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wow.
Or 5 minutes and like 20 seconds for it to happen.
Huh. So we just chill.
Yeah, we just chill for a bit.
Okay.
I think this is the right status effect.
I mean, you're
okay. Yeah. The maggots do cause it.
Yeah, the color of it changed.
Oh, did it? All right.
I think the color of the little purple thing up there.
So after 2 minutes, I'll start scratching my head on occasion. So that's how we know it's like progressing.
Oh, okay.
So I mean I've had it for a little bit. So I guess we'll just.
Yeah, I've never seen. Do you have to have your sword away for him to scratch his head?
I mean, you can't put your sword away.
Oh.
I mean, you can like you can unequip. Your sword, but yeah, you actually can't. It's kind of dumb. I mean, I think most weapons have like a sheath of some kind that comes with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can't.
You just can't ever use that sheath.
Yeah, it's just decorative. But it comes with the sword, and different swords have different sheaths.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a weird thing.
Well,
so it says that. According to the information on the wiki, it says that I'll start scratching my head after 2 minutes, and then after that, I'll scratch my head every 10 seconds.
And when you're in the 10 seconds range, that's when you.
Well, no, it's you have to just let it like ferment for the full like.
Oh, okay.
5 minutes and 20 seconds.
Huh. Right.
So, I mean, this is the kind of shit that people liked about Dark Souls. There is so much weird, like little like Nintendo-y sort of like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You're only gonna know this exists if you subscribe to Nintendo Power.
Yeah.
They I was actually going to talk about this a little bit later, but they actually hid an entire game route behind that kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah, every Souls game has at least two endings, like a good ending and a bad ending. In this game, if you play the game like normally, then like if you just like without looking at guides and shit,
yeah,
you're never gonna know that the second route even exists. It's pretty much the kind of thing that you're only like naturally gonna find out about it on a New Game Plus playthrough,
right?
Because after I ring this bell, it's going to trigger the appearance of a new NPC in the Firelink Shrine.
Okay.
And if you talk to him, which you're going to do because he's a new NPC and he has plot stuff for you, if you do that, then you're locked out of the second route forever.
Oh.
You need to just avoid talking to him until you're a little ways farther. You're a decent ways farther, like several hours farther into the game.
Okay.
And then after beating one of the boss fights, then all of a sudden you meet the new NPC who teaches you what you need to know to unlock the second route.
It's like in freaking Cave Story.
Yeah.
When you see the dude fall in the pit.
Yeah,
But to get the good jetpack, you're just supposed to go,
yeah, fuck that guy.
And ignore him and go the other way. Just jump across and go along your merry way.
Doesn't he even say something like, oh no, now I'm just trapped down here with my prototype jet booster?
Yeah. But you're not supposed to do it.
You're just supposed to ignore the cool-ass jet booster. And, who's going to do that?
But you need to do that if you want to do that secret ending level.
Yeah, right. Alright, I think it's been more than 5 minutes. I don't know why the fuck is this taking so long.
Yeah, I mean, you're not scratching your head. Do you have to be... Because your healing will make it go away. Do you have to be in the presence of what's-her-face?
No, it just happens. So I'm just hang on. I mean, the only thing... I mean, according to the wiki, at least, the only status effect they inflict you with is hitting you with with the egg status.
That purple thing.
I mean, I don't have any documentation, but I mean, as I remember this, because I haven't actually done this step in fucking years.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's been 2 minutes at least.
Well, I mean, when I first looked up this information, it was at the 10-minute mark.
I see.
On our stopwatch. So I mean, I'm gonna let it get to like 15, 20, and then I mean, if it doesn't happen by then fuck it. Like I'll just progress, and I'll figure this out like off camera.
Okay.
Well, I mean, according to the wiki, at least, all those symptoms apply to the method where you let the egg carrier infect you. I got infected by the maggot.
Oh, by the maggot.
Yeah.
And I thought I saw the egg change color already. I mean, if you talk to the lady, it's not like... If you go down there, it's not like they're going to take the egg away from you, right?
I mean, they're not. I mean, I was gonna... I mean, I don't actually even have to talk to her. I just have to do this.
Okay.
Although, the status effect just disappeared right now.
Well...
So... If it's gone, it's gone. Like, whatever. I forgot about Sen's Fortress.
Huh.
I really hate Sen's Fortress 2. This is why this is the part that I find other things to do instead of play Dark Souls. It's like a 3 dungeon sequence of like my least favorite dungeons in the game.
Oh, okay.
Like Blight Town sucks, Sen's Fortress sucks, and Honor Londo sucks, and they're just one after another.
There's a giant on that castle.
Yep, his whole job was to wait until the bell rings and then pull up the thing.
Oh, you still have the egg?
Yep. And I got a homeward bone. And I got my little Chivo for ringing the bell. But unfortunately, I have to be like I have to be over here to do the stuff with the egg, so we might just have to fuck off and come back and do this some other time.
Okay.
So, I'm giving it until I walk over there, and then I have to heal up so I can actually get back past all the enemies.
So talking to her with the egg doesn't have any reaction?
If you let the egg thing ferment, then you can actually join their covenant.
That's what I mean, but talking to her while you're half-baked gives you nothing.
No, you need to actually...
No indication that you're doing it right or something?
Yeah, once the egg actually sprouts up, and, I mean, well, we're kind of past the time, but we're past the time because the cutscene was extended time. Once the egg thing fully matures, then you will grow an egg on your head.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, you can go talk to that guy, and like, oh, you've got an egg on your head. Like, do you want to join our club? And you're like, yeah, sure, man.
They call it the Larva Club.
But yeah, it's important because I guess you might just have to get infected by the actual egg carrier, which is
but
weird.
How do you do that? He doesn't attack.
He does attack. If you piss him off enough, then he'll like start like charging you.
Oh, okay.
And then he'll like grab you, and he like Frenches you or something.
Oh, all right.
And that's what gives you the egg. That's how I've gotten it on every other run. So that might be the only way to actually like get the thing to properly go.
Yeah, I mean maybe the maggots are just to show you that you can get it.
I just don't know why they would give you the status effect.
Yeah.
If it wasn't going to trigger, and I waited plenty of time, so yeah, I don't know what to do with that is. But whatever. Like now we're just gonna go back up. Fortunately, that step isn't really important until much later in the game. But you have to do that little side quest. Fuck you. You have to do a little side quest if you want Solar to survive the game.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is very weird and very unintuitive. I mean, would you intuit that, oh yes, to save Solaire, I need to join a spider cult and feed the very pale spider girl humanity?
I mean, no, but I would totally be down for the spider cult anyway. So I'd accidentally do it.
I think they're called like the Chaos Servants.
Huh.
It's been a while. But yeah, their whole shtick is they invade people and take their humanity and feed it to the spider girl.
Okay. And then what, does she get healthy again and do something?
Yeah, actually, if you feed her like a ridiculous amount of humanity, I believe it's more than the amount you need to feed her to unlock the thing to save Solaire. I think you only need to feed her like 10 humanity or something for that to happen. If you feed her like way more than that, then, and I mean, this is assuming you have the ring that actually lets you talk to her. She's very like sickly at first, but if you feed her enough humanity, then she gets like noticeably better.
Okay.
Proving that that yes, Quilog's method actually was working. So there's more pathos for you.
Yeah. You're a monster.
Yes. More so than the literal monster.
Right.
But it's cool. I'm going to have to come back down here eventually anyway to progress my pyromancy stuff. So, whatever. Like, we'll just make that a thing. But yeah, so I've done this the least painful way possible. With
the fewest amount of guys shooting you while you're climbing ladders?
I cut out like 3/4 of this whole area.
Okay.
So it probably would have been, and especially with me playing this, it would have been like 2 or 3 videos worth of all this stuff. So yeah. In conclusion, fuck Blighttown.
Right. Oh, ogres.
I mean, you got to see that little bit of Blighttown. Do you agree?
Yeah, no, it's stupid.
And I mean, I'm sure it runs fine now, but on the original PS3 release and even on the PC release, it chugged in Blighttown.
Okay.
Something about Blighttown, like, it just destroyed the frame rate. So that, which makes it even more difficult.
Yeah.
To to properly dodge like all the poison and shit.
I mean, I can't think of anything. Must have been all the water. Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, I assume it loads the entire area when you're down there. So yeah, maybe the water's problematic. Maybe it's all the fucking bugs. Maybe it's just the poison particles.
Yeah, I mean...
Poison particles is a fun word to say. Poison particles.
Peter pecked a pickled peck of poison particles?
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Yeah.
You didn't say the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
If Peter Piper pecked a pack of pickled peppers, how many pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick?
How many freaking poison particles could Peter Piper pick?
Ah, you bastard, he did it. So he killed her.
Oh, he killed her.
He killed her, yeah, and we got her clothes. And that black eye orb, which will allow us to invest... I mean, her body's not around, so... I'm mad. This is the first time I've let that happen in a long time. But I had made the mistake of talking to him off camera, and I guess that triggered... And he was like, oh, I guess I'm going to find somewhere else to go.
Oh,
and
okay.
I didn't realize that's what made him leave. So, alright. I learned something. And yeah, see, our bonfire doesn't work anymore.
Aw.
So, fuck you, player.
Well.
Oh.
Ah.
That's the new guy. So we're not going to talk to him. He's a primordial serpent. But
yeah,
he is quite startling, isn't he?
Yeah, I would definitely talk to him or shoot it.
Yeah. I don't think you can actually kill him.
If I saw that, I'd probably be like, "What the hell?" and throw the lightning spear at it.
A lot of people did that to Eileen, the crow lady, in Bloodborne.
Oh.
And got murdered by her because you're not supposed to attack her.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you remember, but this guy was here before, but these guys were not.
Yes.
You are undead as well. We must not let this curse overcome.
Wait, but I thought you humaned up.
Well, everybody
oh, yeah.
here is undead. This is like the land they exile the undead to.
Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks?
Did you? I don't think so.
Oh, alright, something done. So she's here on a pilgrimage from the Way of Light. When members of the church go hollow, the church finds a convenient excuse to send them off on like a missionary trip or something.
Right.
And just kind of hopes they quietly die, like on the trip.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, now you can equip that.
Well, I already could, but
I mean you didn't. You forgot to last time, right?
I did that like last video.
Okay.
When I found the bonfire down there. So I am like 2 levels short from being able to upgrade my pyromancy. So we're going to skip talking to what's his name? I can't remember.
Cthulhu.
It's not good. Frampt.
Okay.
Kingseeker Frampt. So yeah, we're going to not talk to him for a bit. Well, and I mean, we're not going to talk to him, and then like, because he has his evil counterpart that we, well, not evil, but his darker, more morally ambiguous counterpart that we will only encounter if we do not talk to Frampt down the road. And then once we meet him, then Frampt will be like, "Oh, fuck you," and then he just like ducks out of the game at that point without ever explaining the plot that he was going to explain.
Oh, okay.
So, as I recall, the only real info dump he does is tell you that the Bell of Awakening was to... One of the purpose of those 2 Bells of Awakening was to wake him up, so he could tell you the next step, which is you need to go to Anor Londo and you need to recover the Lord Vessel. Because that's going to help you... That's eventually going to help you get to the kiln of the first fire, which will allow you to reignite the fire and save the world.
Alright.
I believe that is the plot that we missed. So...
is that a good place to stop?
Yeah, because I'm gonna go over there. That's a whole other dungeon. So yeah, I guess we'll just cut it here, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, next time.